Welcome, lovely Virgo, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with interpretation of clairvoyant information that came through. I will also be scrying the crystals and the turban seashell. I also have oracle and symbolic cards that I will be drawing as spiritually led. And at the end, I have some charms to bring forth too if spirit leads me that direction. Okay, lovely Virgo, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Virgo needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what I got in a clip vision, I call them, they're basically like a short that are 5 to 10 seconds long. Because this is a general reading, I'm shown more like cartoon figures. If I was doing a personal reading, then I would see the actual video clip playing out of a certain person. Okay, so this case I have to interpret. So what I saw was Virgo. You were coming through as a feminine energy. This is not gender specific. Okay, it's just telling me a more compassionate, caring, loving, nurturing type energy. Okay, now attached to the top of your head, your crown chakra, is an angel. Okay. Now, the fantastic thing about this angel, it has a gray beard, and this angel is also coming through as a full head of hair. So, with all the hair, that's telling me divinely guided, divine protection. Okay. And instead of ears, this angel has wings coming out of the ears. Okay. Or the ear where the ears should be. Now, this angel is looking down at you. Now, the crown chakra itself, that is our direct alignment to God, the Holy Divine, okay, the Akashic Records. So, you literally are coming through as being in divine alignment. And if you feel like you're not at the time that you watch this, Spirit's asking you to take steps towards that, okay? Because the wings themselves actually mean divine alignment, divine connection, okay? Spiritually guided. So you'll want to make sure that you are getting in alignment for some type of situation here. Now, you're coming through, you're looking up at this angel. So what that's telling me is you are either now or getting ready to um, be seeking spiritual guidance about a situation. This could be through forms of prayer, meditation, could be, you could be watching signs and synchronicities uh, to tell you information about a certain situation. I feel like it has to do with a person. Okay, now this person could, for some of you, mean a place you live. It could mean a job, but I feel like for most of you, it's an actual person. Okay. This person was a feminine also that came through. Uh, Now, what's interesting here is you don't have a mouth. So that's telling me there is lack of communication somewhere. This person over here is very happy. They're smiling. They're looking at you. Okay. So this could be a love interest. It could be a new job, like I said, it could be a job, someone wanting to hire you, but there's some kind of situation here that someone or something is an opportunity presenting itself to you. You don't know how to proceed. So, in this situation, you will be seeking divine counsel. Okay. And again, if you are not, Spirit's asking you to, and to look for, pay attention to angel numbers, synchronicities, all these things that Spirit may bring into your life. Listening, if you keep hearing a certain song over and over again. Um, there could be meaning in the title, or there could be meaning in the whole lyrics of a song. So you'll want to research that for yourself and only take what resonates from that song. Sometimes it is only the title. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the crystals. Okay, where would you like for me to go, please, Spirit? Ooh, here already. Okay. So what's going on? Why does Virgo need divine counsel? Okay, who is Virgo? Virgo, I see you coming through again as this feminine energy. And it's like you're looking down, you're sad. I feel like this is past energy. Ah, I'm seeing two dogs. I see. You're watching, you're looking down, you're watching two dogs. One is a feminine dog. Okay. This feels like to me that either take it how it resonates. Either you went through something where there has been someone has left you for another person, or you could have lost a job to another person. There's something here. What I'm seeing is like you sad, you're looking down and you're seeing your dog leaving with another dog. Okay. And now I'm not calling anyone a dog. A dog is symbolic of loyalty, trust, best friend, unconditional love, protection. Okay. And it's like you lost that in the past. Okay. So that's making me feel like now with this feminine energy I saw in the video clip, looking at you, happy, interested, whatever that means for you, whatever kind of opportunity, that's telling me that you may not know whether to accept because you may be afraid. There may be some kind of fear here of the past repeating itself. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for Virgo. And you want to be very sure before you communicate anything. Okay, here you go, right here. Oh, higher. Okay, thank you. Here. No, more. Okay, here. Okay, thank you. And who is Virgo? Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I see. Okay, so Virgo, I'm seeing there is a masculine energy, again, not gender specific. There's a masculine energy that's like part male and part rabbit. It's coming up to you and it has its arms around your shoulders like it's hugging you. Okay, it's smiling. Rabbits are symbolic for abundance. This could be abundance in wealth. It could be in any area. Okay, abundance of love, abundance of happiness, a very, very happy, abundant energy that multiplies quickly. If this is someone's personality, it could be that they have an infectious personality, right? If it's a person that's very encouraging, then they are extremely encouraging. So, but there's something here where it's a really good feeling, but you have a shocked look on your face like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the symbolic cards. Spirit, Holy Divine, please, Shelby, or both, give me the top two cards for Virgo, please, about this situation. Give me the top two cards for Virgo. Please tell me when to stop. Please tell me when to stop. I just heard stop. Stop now. Go again and then stop. Okay, so I'm having to go again because the cards did not go together. So I suppose Spirit said that did not count. Okay, now Spirit, stop. Okay, top and bottom. So one from the top. Ah. And one from the bottom. A gift. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we definitely have a gift here. Okay, so what this is telling me is, Virgo, you see how the water is raging all around, right? You are standing on top of a boulder. Now, boulders are very, very strong and sturdy. Even in the midst of the ocean, they're very hard to move. okay? It takes so much pressure to move a boulder. They can withstand so much, okay? And you are standing on a very strong, sturdy foundation here. And you see this person's in a dress suit and also has a briefcase, okay? Like this person is needing to go to work or on their way to work or on their way home. But there's chaos going on around them. So it's like they can't move forward. So there may be a situation here where you've been feeling trapped or stuck, okay? Not being able to move forward, feeling like you're about to drown, although you're not. But feeling like, like there's no way out, okay? But then you receive a gift. And I feel like it's this feminine energy. So that feminine energy, again, can be a person, place, or thing, okay? But I feel like for many of you, it is a person coming into your life. This could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be, a new boss, new business partner, the list goes on and on, right? But this person is being sent to you as a gift from the divine, okay? I feel like once you receive this gift, you may be, from what I've seen so far, you may be so used to being in this energy of feeling like you're surrounded by chaos very often that you may not feel like you are used to receiving this kind of gift. Remember, the person that was hugging you was part rabbit. So very abundant, okay, in some way. So this may be something you are not used to seeing, okay, or having in your life. All right, let's go ahead and go to the Oracle. Spirit, Holy Divine, would you like for me to use the Oracle? Either one of these? Oh, this one? Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. What would you like to tell Virgo, please? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know, please? Thank you. Pursue happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. So, yeah, whatever this is, it's like your happiness is coming in, okay? And it could be a situation as well with this chaos. It could be a situation where there are things going on around you where you may not feel at first like you may not know what to say. You may not know how to act. It's like you may feel like, okay, this does make me happy, but is it real? Is it true? Do I say something now or do I not? And that's where Spirit's saying you will need to go to God, the highest of the divine, and ask for information, okay, to help you move forward so that you can make the right choice for your happiness, okay? Spirit, give me more. This deck. Oh, Spirit's bringing me to the tarot. Okay. Which deck, please? Was it this one? Okay, thank you. What would you like to tell Virgo, please? Thank you. Yeah, Tower. Okay, so this tower in this deck, this is a really, really good thing. Okay, so I feel like this is a beautiful tower. It's a very shocking tower. I saw you shocked when you were being hugged by that hybrid human rabbit. Okay, so you see all the blooms and the blossoms here, right? So there's something beautiful getting ready to blossom in your life. Okay, it's this gift, whatever this is. And you see the electrical bolt here? It's like it makes me feel like it's like God sending an electrical bolt down, right? And kind of disrupting your life in the most beautiful way. It's almost like a feeling of awe. Okay. Very beautiful. All right, Spirit, give me more. Give me more for Virgo. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? Thank you. Okay, and reverse or upright. Upright. We have temperance. Okay, so temperance can mean soulmate. So if this is a person, remember, it does not have to be intimate partnership. This could be just someone entering your life, either by a job, it could be a business partner, a new friend, but that can mean soulmate. Notice this person does have wings. Here we have wings again, something divinely guided. Now, and it's also, we have the two different colors that are mixing together. So this person, it's kind of like the Two of Cups energy for me. This person may be someone that you normally would not, if this is dating, if you're single, okay, not going to be for everyone. If you're looking to have a romantic relationship, this may not be someone that you would normally choose, okay? But you can see how well that this energy being divinely guided is mixing these energies together, okay, into one. You can see like the little swirl right here where they're actually mixing together. And also, we have the white flower. That's a sign of purity, okay? I'm also feeling like where you're not talking or communicating everything that you feel, whether it's happening now or in the near future. You're not communicating. I feel like because you're still, it's like you're trying to gain the correct perspective on the situation, because it's almost like a thing of you don't want to be played for a fool. You don't want repeating patterns. You want to make sure that this really is what it seems. Okay, give me more, please. What else for Virgo? Oh, Spirit just told me. Okay. Do you want to keep this one? So we're going to keep this one, and Spirit wants me to get a new deck. Where do you want me to go? Which one? Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side. We're going to flip this one first. Reverse or upright? Upright. And what do we have? Ooh, I got a very huge, like a jolt, electrical jolt from this one, the star card. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of healing here that you have been going through. Okay. It's like Virgo, you have been again through so much chaos here, and it's almost like trying to get somewhere, but there's so much chaos surrounding you. It's like it's hard for you to stay above water. You do, but it's hard. It's like you see the water is almost to you, but it's not. You still manage to keep your head above water, right? You still manage to be above it, but it's like in the past, it was just always circling you. Every time you would start to get ahead, then some kind of chaos happening. Well, this is telling me here with this star card that, and with this positive happy tower, that there has been some major healing that has taken place in your life, okay, over the past few years. Now, when I see the star card, I read it intuitively as healing first, and then the opportunities open, okay? But now with the star card, it's like you have a North Star. You have this big, huge star like you see here. Like that's the big opportunity right here. And then you have multiple tiny little stars. So these are also opportunities, Okay, kind of like the Seven of Cups. You've got all kinds of opportunities. Some of them are smaller, but then you have this one. Okay, you have this one big one. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Because you have been healing over these past situations, all of a sudden, it's like this big, huge opportunity comes knocking. And here it is. You weren't expecting it. It just kind of happened. It just kind of almost made you feel like it happened out of nowhere, but it didn't. It was divinely constructed. And that's why I'm feeling like this is soulmate energy, whether it's intimate or not. So even if this means that the feminine energy I saw is a job, it could be a boss or another employee, and you go take that job and you find a best friend there, okay? And you realize, oh my gosh, we're soulmates. And they're like the best friend ever, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. Okay, give me more, please. Give me more. Okay, thank you. And what do we have? Reverse or upright? Upright. We have 9 of Wands. Okay, see, there you're the wounded warrior. Exactly. So it's like you're almost healed from the scars, but they're still there. Okay, your scars are not gone from the past. That's why you're having trouble either communicating about the situation, or that you're wanting to make sure by going to God, the divine, to receive clarification. Because with this 9 of Wands, this is someone who has really been through it, okay? Having to battle and battle time and time and time again. And then it gets to the point you're so tired. You're done. You've got to have a break. The cycle's still going, but you got to have a break. You've got to take time to rest, to heal your wounds, right? And allow those scars to start healing themselves as well, right? But then you come out of resting because you know you've got enough energy, you're rested up enough, you're healed enough. You've got one more part to the 10 of Wands you've got to complete before this cycle's done. So I feel like for some of you, you may still be in this cycle, okay? Or you just came out of this cycle when this gift came into your life, okay? Take that how it resonates. I'm seeing it 2 ways here. But if you're still in this cycle, that's telling me you're almost done. Okay, you're almost done with this cycle of chaos, and this is coming. Okay, this is right around the corner. It's like right at you. Okay, if you're past this cycle, if this person has already came into your life, then again, I feel like then you're done. This chapter's closed out. Okay, and you are just mentally going through all of these past, I'm just going to say all these past, how can I say, I don't want to say that word, spirit. Please give me another word. I'll just say all the past fighting. I'll just say that, okay? You've been through it. You're thinking about it with this gift and saying, okay, well, this was what I had to go through before. This was hard. I don't want to go through this again. Am I really sure that this is a gift? Or is it this coming back in a new cycle? Because I thought these were gifts too. but then I got wounded. That's what I'm really picking up on here, Virgo. Okay, Spirit, please give me the outcome. Give me the outcome, please. Okay, this one flipped. We have 3 of Wands. Yeah, absolutely. Movement forward towards this, towards your heart's desires, your passions, your dreams. And I feel like moving forward towards this gift. Okay, give me more, please. Give me clarification on this 3 of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay. You are definitely moving forward towards this gift. You're going to find your clarification. A horse is about freedom. For me, I feel like this gift is going to give you a better sense of freedom. This could mean financially. This could mean with happiness. It could mean if it's a relationship. Maybe always before you had to act a certain way, and now you can be yourself and be free. But there's some kind of freedom with you moving forward towards this gift and trusting God and the universe that this really is a gift this time. Okay. And anything else for the outcome? Thank you. Okay. Well, what do we have? Hang on just a second. I'm going to ask Spirit which order. Okay. You want this one? This one? This one. Okay. So we're going to do this one first. And what do we have? Ace of Wands. It was in reverse. Do you want it reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. So we have Ace of Wands. We have a new passionate beginning here. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And then which one next? This one? Okay. And we have Death. Did you want it in reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. So yes. See? Okay. So yes, you're closing this cycle out. The Nine of Wands. Those of you that have not closed it out yet, you're getting ready to close it out right now. I'm telling you, this person's coming around the corner. Those of you that have already started this process of where you've already began closing it out, you're getting, it's like you're having a frequency shift where you are elevating higher in frequency. And Spirit's asking you to start making sure that you're staying grounded and that you, where are you pulling me, Spirit? That you are in divine alignment, whether that's meditation, whatever that would mean for you. This one, Spirit's bringing me to the 3 of Wands. What am I missing? Movement forward. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is, oh my gosh, this, you've got 2 aces here. You've got brand new beginnings here. So yeah, you got passionate new beginnings with the Death card. You are going to realize that that this really is a gift. Okay. And you're putting an end to the worry, the stress. You're going to see the freedom you have in this situation. And that's going to be proof enough for you about your gift. This is going to be a feeling that you obviously have not felt before. And it's going to be almost instantly, but it could be scary. Okay? With what I'm seeing here, because you have the exciting tower and you were looking up. Look at this. You were looking up for guidance. Okay? It's almost like a worried, what do I do? I think it's real, but do I trust myself? Do I believe myself? Is this really real? Okay. And Spirit's saying yes. Absolutely. This is going to be a very passionate, if this is an intimate partnership, this is going to be very, very passionate with the Ace of Wands. This is going to be a soulmate connection. If this is dealing with the person at all, definitely a soulmate connection coming in some way, somehow towards you. This Ace of Cups, though, this is constantly flowing. And, it just constant, a cup of love, just constantly. Okay. And I feel like that's what's coming into your life. And not only is this gift, if it's a person, whether it's intimate or not, if it's a person, you're going to feel so much love from this person. Okay. So much happiness, so much happy emotions. And also, this person coming into your life, I want to show you something else as well. Both you and this person have a head full of hair. And the longer the hair, it's telling me how connected that you are and the people here are to the divine. So it's like this person is super awake or super in alignment. Okay. So it's almost like, I hate to say it this way, but at the same time, I gotta say what I'm feeling. It's almost a situation like this. You're sent an earth angel. Okay. My phone just went off. It didn't ding, but it came on. So that's confirmation. It's like you're being sent an earth angel. You're being sent someone to you on a soul contract level. This was pre-planned. This person kind of like woke up before you did because of the length of hair. Okay. So this person is definitely, so that you're aware, this person is definitely in spiritual alignment with God and the divine. Okay. So I don't feel like you have anything to like be scared of. I mean, obviously you don't, but this person's definitely, this is like an equally yoked situation here. This is beautiful. Okay. All right. Anything else from the cards for Virgo? Anything else? Where was it? I just felt it. Was it here? Here. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. This one? Yes. And this one? Yes. Okay. We'll take this one first. It says, I cannot make this up. Awakening. Are you kidding me? Okay. Awakening, expansion. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work. There's your wounded warrior and merging with your higher self. Yes. There is no going back. So enjoy this new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Your freedom. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then we have better boundaries, communication. Guys, you had no mouth. Okay. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. So, yes, Virgo, make sure that you communicate, whether this is love, whether it's a job, whatever this is, make sure that you communicate what it is that you need. Okay. Make sure that you communicate what you expect. If it's a job, make sure that you have your list. I'm a Capricorn. I get it with the lists. Make sure you have your list and have everything prepared so that when you go for your interview, that you let them know as well what you expect. Okay. A lot of times when we get hired onto a job or go to the interview, the hiring person will tell us what they expect, And most of the time, most people, I used to be a nursing supervisor for several years. And one thing I noticed was a lot of people never said what they expect. They just went along with it, right? They didn't have any questions. They were just there to get the job and go about their way. But what really stuck out were the people that actually said, okay, well, here's what I'm looking for. Because that's what I did. And that's what other people, very few, that I know of personally, but they stuck out to management. Okay. And they said, well, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I need. And I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you here, no matter the situation. Okay. And make sure that you don't settle for less than what you need, less than what you deserve, less than what you know you're worth. Okay. All right. Uh, Let me see if Spirit, do you want me to get, yep, Spirit wants me to do this too. Okay, you're getting a lot of goodies, Virgo. You're getting lots of gifts, huh? What would you like to tell Virgo? Okay, we have one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Virgo, you have a skeleton. Okay. That is symbolic for me of making, it's like a spirit telling you that you are being divinely protected. Okay. Because the body, the bones is symbolic of protection. If you look at the skull itself protects the brain and all the contents in our head, right? So it's a symbol of protection. The ribs, it helps protect our lungs, our heart, and some of our other organs. And so it's like it works that way all the way down. We have some of our most important assets as far as organs and our vital functions as far as our blood, how our blood runs through our bodies. It's all protected. Okay. And Spirit's telling you, you are being divinely protected. There is nothing to worry about in this situation. Okay. So I do say this. Okay. Make sure that you do go to God and the divine. When this gift comes towards you, you will see it as a gift. Okay. So you'll know exactly, and go to the divine and ask God, the divine, is this a real gift? Ask for confirmation and don't trust what I say. Okay. And allow Spirit to begin sending you messages, downloads, however you receive information, and so that you can see this for yourself, so you have no doubt. Okay. Because you could take my word for it all day long, but if you're not receiving your signs and symbols, you could still be questioning, well, was that reader right or not about that person? You see what I'm saying? So this is only a tool to help guide you. Get the information for yourself. Okay. Start learning how to, if you don't know how, to start receiving downloads, to start receiving signs and synchronicities. Okay. And when you do that, you will become more and more confident as you make decisions, being spiritually guided. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that there, lovely Virgo. I love you so, so much. I'm sending you so much love, happiness, and success, my friends. And as always, find your miracle in everything, because I promise you, if you look hard enough, you will find it. Much love.